if they decide to completely take, I don't know that you can completely take Saquon Barkley away. We said that about the Commanders.
Yeah.
I did. When we look at the Eagles' offense, if you're drawing up the defensive game plan as Steve Spagnuolo, what is it that you can legitimately try to do to slow it down?
Well, just the Eagles, you're talking about, to stop the Eagles' offense?
To stop the Eagles' offense. If you're the Chiefs' defense, what's Spagnuolo doing? What should he be doing?
Well, I think he always has the right touch. He's a tactical chance taker, right? Where, hey, it's creative, it's disguises, it never looks the same. It's creative, disguises, it never looks the same. And then all of a sudden it's creative, and oh my gosh, they brought that blitz? I didn't see that this game. Just like they did to Josh Allen on the last play of the game. They saved that for a huge moment late in the game.
Same formation multiple times, never blitzed
never
out of it,
blitzed
out
blitz
on
their
4th and 5.
best cover corner that you would go, well, they're not going to blitz him. He's their best cover corner. They're going to throw it here. They need him to cover, right? So that's where he's amazing. The first time around, they did some things on the defensive side in that first Super Bowl where they played the Eagles, where they did stuff, and I know you remember me talking about going the game plan, some of the chances he took. But number one will be to stop the run. He's not going to go to bed that night or the night before the game or after the game. He's going to rest easier knowing he stopped the run and Jalen Hurts in the pass game beat him, then okay. Then the other way around, where he's going to go, I stopped A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts, who have kind of been all over the place this year, and then not go all in on the one thing we've seen them just whoop the crap out of everybody in football. So I think it's, 18 straight games without a 100-yard rusher against the Chiefs defense? It's something like that. If am I right? Somewhere around there. It's 18.
Wait.
The Chiefs have not let up a 100-yard rusher in 18 games.
I thought James Cook had 100 yards in the
I don't
AFC
think he did. I think he was a little less than that.
Okay.
He had 85. Right.
He didn't have enough carries, and we said they
You're right. You would have had
bigger.
it.
He was averaging 6.5.
Exactly right. Now, but within that, too, that's what the Chiefs do. They scare you with these looks. Like, we're all here at the line of scrimmage. You got to throw it. You don't want to do that. You got to be patient with it still. Can't let them totally scare you out of that. But, yeah, I would think Spags and company, it is going to be, we're stopping Saquon in this great offensive line, and we're going to hope we can get the Jalen Hurts we saw, like your point you were talking about, the one that was in a straitjacket. I don't like this because I've already had Philadelphia fans tell me this. Like, they didn't opt to play close games just because they wanted to run the ball. They were playing close games and not looking good in the pass game because they weren't playing good in the pass game, like A.J. Brown said. They weren't like, let's win a nail-biter today and just run the ball with Saquon and look like shit throwing the ball with Jalen. Sorry,
By the way, there is I'm told that there is a message on the bottom of the screen.
Perfect.
Apologies for any strong language used in this live program, spelled the fancy way with 2 M's and an E. So the warning's already on the screen.
Yeah.
Archie, if you got to hear it, you got to hear it. Otherwise, change the channel. But
they're going to do that first.
Yeah,
they're going to go all in on stopping the run and then go.
But can they? How will they do it?
Yeah. No. How will they do it? They're going to have to be do things where we're going to slant the line to the left and maybe even have a linebacker on that side to the left too, and then we're going to bring pressure off the right side, so there's just going to be nobody there. So you're going to go, oh, wait, it looks like we can run to the right. There's an extra linebacker on the left. Oh, no, wait, I see a blitz coming over here. Wait, let me run to the left. Oh, wait, they have a lot of guys over there. Oh, if I stay with the run I got, I'm running right into the blitz. And they're going to find ways to time up the snap count with the formations and figure out little disruptive timing blitzes to mess up the Eagles.
Do you risk, and I assume you do at some point, creating an opening for a home run? Now, he's going to potentially get a home run anyway, so what the hell? We might as well go for it. It's the force the issue Bills approach that you've advocated.
Right.
If you're going to get a home run anyway, we're going to give you an opening. We're going to give you one in your wheelhouse once in a while. We're going to take that chance because that's our only chance to shut you down.
I think so. I do. Because I think if they play it straight up and just try to go, we think our front forward, our linebackers can stop the run, they're not going to. Everybody has said that in football all year long. And we've gotten basically to the point that you're talking about here, where we saw even the touchdown runs against the Rams and some of those. Everybody's at the line of scrimmage. It's just you got to hope your players do it exactly right and play the right techniques and do all that on top of it. And that's usually where Spags has been special. We've had how many games in Chiefs history where we've gone, I don't know if they'll be able to hang on and handle this team's run game, right? You've heard me, and you're probably sick of hearing me. Oh, we're playing the Titans in the AFC Championship game. They can't stop Derrick Henry in the run game. Oh, yeah, well, they did. Oh, they can't stop the 49ers in the run game in the first Super Bowl. Oh, they did. That's right. Oh, they can't stop the Eagles in the next Super Bowl. Oh, they did. And then last year, that Christian McCaffrey, the problems. So the Chiefs usually can, bring the physical bell cow and match that type of physicality. But our big thing here is they have more answers than just the run game. They're scarier than Brock Purdy to Deebo Samuel, or Brock Purdy or Jimmy Garoppolo to, Deebo Samuel in the first matchup. This is freaking A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, who will score a touchdown if you make a misstep or bad coverage, and that's where the Eagles are so different.
End of the day, you got 11 guys. You got to deploy them how you will and take your chances, and you might get burned. Let's hear a little more from Jalen Hurts. You heard him at the top of the segment. Here he is on the Eagles offense, starting to click at just the right time.
It's about efficiency. It's about winning at this point. It's always been about winning. But, when you're able to win in a number of different ways, it's just about mastering whatever the plan is in that particular game and in that particular moment, and just making sure everyone's on the same page when we go out there and execute.
Makes sense. And it worked against Washington. It worked well. They put up 55. Moments like that give you confidence that it will work on the biggest stage.
That's
and they
right.
carry a ton of confidence, as they should, into this game. But there's still going to be that seed of doubt from what happened the last time. You're up by 10, second half, and there it goes.
Right.
And here it comes.
The ultimate four-quarter team, the Kansas City Chiefs.
I was advocating not wearing green jerseys, anything to just so you're not out there and it. You've been in those situations where,
like deja vu all over again.
Deja vu all over again,
right,
Yogi.
Right.
Like where that was his line, Yogi Berra.
Yeah,
you're like the modern day Yogi Berra, by the way.
People have actually said that to me.
It worked well for him.
He
so
seemed
just
to do
lean
well.
into it.
I'm going to write a book at some point.
First you got to read one, other than the JFK book.
Yeah.
When are those files coming out?
I can't wait. I don't know, but I'll be tuned in.
I know you will.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's the best thing Trump's ever done. He's going to release the JFK files.
All right, let's go.
I can't wait.
Let's go. Bright, shiny objects while chaos reigns supreme, as it does during this show. By the way, the Roger Goodell press conference has begun.
Okay.
Why don't we take a break?
No, wait, hold on. We want to say one more thing. Hold on. Where were you going? Where were you going there with your football thing?
I have no idea.
You were going down a loophole there.
I distracted myself.
Oh, yeah, either way. Just one more thing before we talk about Goodell and more JFK, which we probably need to break down. Though, Jalen Hurts, he plays like he did last Sunday in that game, makes a few plays, takes what's there to be had. They're going to be tough to beat. If he plays like he did last Sunday, okay, the only way the Chiefs win is they have to have Saquon run for under 110 or under 100. Right? If it's Saquon for 170 and Jalen Hurts playing the way he did against the Commanders, the Eagles will win the Super Bowl. They will do that. And one of the big things, too, to your blitz question and the things we talked about with Spags, and we hit on this last week on the show a little, Jalen Hurts is making more audibles at the line of scrimmage. That is going to be huge. Like, Kellen Moore and Nick Sirianni cannot be right every play against Steve Spagnuolo. Nobody ever has been. You're not going to be. So the quarterback's got to be able to get you out of jail a few times by going, ooh, like coach told me when they do this, audible to this play, ooh, watch out for this. I got to get to this play to help out coach. If he can do that, that'll go a long way to winning the game, because there was none of that in the first time they played in the Super Bowl, and that was one of my issues with the game and why the Chiefs won.
My point from earlier was this.
Right.
When you've just gone through this 2 years ago and you've suffered the trauma of blowing the double-digit lead, I would, frankly, have tried to come up with a way to just reset all my players. I would have wanted to wear the white jersey. A simple, superficial, it's not going to look exactly like it did last time.
Yeah, I got you.
And I would have found some sports psychologists to come in and talk to the guys. And maybe they did.
Maybe bring in the Oz.
Bring in Oz the mentalist. Is it Oz or is it Oz?
I don't know.
Fugazi, either way. All have a Z in them. I don't think that's a coincidence. He probably has it written down somewhere with a Z. And he opens the envelope and there's a Z.
You're full of it.
You're telling me
good.
That's real?
No, he's good.
That's not real.
These players aren't that good at actors.
No, I'm not saying that they're acting. I'm saying it's a magic trick. He's not mentally aware. If he was, he should be out guessing. He should be betting on the game.
He's out guessing and making millions with teams. You're right. He's doing exactly what you said. Exactly.
Bring in Oz the mentalist and get him to wipe their minds clean of what happened 2 years ago, or visualize that you're going to win and give them the final score and all that. Whatever, they need to do that.
I got you.
Because when you're in that moment, we've all been there. Whatever it is, any competitive endeavor where you've lost before, when you're in it again,
you're like,
you have to shed that.
Is this happening again?
Yeah, here we go again.
Yeah, right.
Here we go again.
Yep.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.